Alright, we wished our opponent good luck, and he has reciprocated that. And I think we'll keep this. It's low, but we can play almost anything. And yeah, I mean that's I guess about it. We can play almost anything eventually. I mean this isn't the best slowdown card, but if we draw one of our, I think we went 11 and 7. Actually, I think we went. Yeah, 11 and 6. So yeah, I mean we should draw something for a Chandra's Outrage. All the Chandra's cards actually show a picture of Chandra in them. I don't know if you noticed that, like Chandra's Phoenix, she's like flinging something. Alright, well, apparently this is the, maybe this is the guy we passed to, the Thorncaster Sliver. Yes, we will find out, possibly. Hopefully not. Alright, I can stop drawing lands now. Alright. Well, Fire Shrieker is probably going to be pretty good. I don't love that attack at all. I guess it's got to be a Giant Growth or Thunder Strike or something, so we'll just take the one here. Could be a bluff too, but at this point, not much is going on. I guess it could be the wolf that gives something +3/+3. Let me see something here for a second. Pretty sure that the Briar Pack Alpha, I think it enters the battlefield, and I think you can target it before. I think you can target it before it gets the plus whatever. And if so, we'll Chandra's Outrage it. I'm not sure what else this could be. I think that's the only flash creature in green. And if I'm wrong about Chandra's Outrage getting a creature before the +3/+3, +2/+2 hits, then I guess we would die. Okay, I guess he just does not have that. Maybe it's a 3-color deck? Not too sure about that one either, but we'll find out, I guess. Maybe. So we may see a 3rd color here. Yeah, Naya. Alright. Maybe that's why we couldn't figure out signals in the draft, is because we are having people draft 3-color decks. Seems like as good a reason as any. I think if there's anything in white that can really get us, I guess possibly like a Celestial Flare or something. So really the issue is whether I want to slam the Shiv's Embrace. Don't really have anything else to do this turn. I mean, we can equip this and just deal 4. That's probably the safest play. He can't play Chandra's Outrage, he can't play, he can't play Chandra's Outrage, so maybe putting this on him right now is the best. I mean, I guess, actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're gonna try to play this a little bit smarter. Next turn, if this guy's still alive, we will possibly put a Shiv's Embrace on him. especially if this guy taps out. Then we'll deal 2, 4, and then 5. We'll deal 10 damage in the air if he taps out here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with this guy, so for now I think I'm just going to attack and do nothing. Not that I love doing nothing, but it's a little bit concerning that he's not playing anything, so maybe he's got like planar cleansing. Alright, or he could have that. I think that just means we win. We play a Shiv's Embrace on this guy, making him 4-4. Then we can tap it, making him 5-5 and double strike. Yeah, so that's just game over. Okay, so we're gonna win game 1. I was afraid of removal, and I think this was the safest play. Obviously it worked out. I was afraid of like a Chandra's Outrage or something. This is the problem with our not a lot of creatures deck, is we have some good sweet removal, but this card isn't going to do anything with no creatures. I mean, I guess it would give us 1/4/4 Angel, but if you play this and they burn out your guy, you just fail miserably. But, alright, well, it looks like we're going to win game 1. So I think he even played a land, so he's completely tapped out. I'm going to pause while he's in the tank. I'm pretty sure this game's over. Alright, and we are back. He decided not to attack there. Fine by me. It's not going to matter here. So yeah, that's that's Shiv's Embrace doing its thing. Like I said, you got to be careful, of course, with the auras, because you can just get 2 for 1 so easy. You know, you try to put this on your 2/2 while they're untapped, and they bust out a Chandra's Outrage or a Shock or something, so you just get wrecked. But if you can get this on your guy and keep him alive, you can just flat out win games. And that Fire Shrieker turned out to be a great combo. Who'd have thunk it? So we didn't see a whole lot other than a slow Naya deck with a couple slivers. I'm guessing he must have the messenger. He must have that Thorncaster sliver, because even though we didn't see it, I don't know what else could really be in that deck. I didn't see anything with flying, and this is a possibility, I guess. But I think with the removal and what we have, I don't think it's really worth it. I didn't see any flyers, so we'll go to game 2. All right, here we are, game 2. I think we are on the draw, right? Yeah, we're on the draw. I mean, obviously, again, no creatures, but we have a pretty good way to win, probably, and some removal. So the problem with this deck is no creatures. I mean, I could play a Suntail Hawk or a Soulmender, but I don't think it's worth playing those crappy creatures over good spells or even decent spells. So I'm not going to do it. Alright, well, I'm not sure if this guy is double queuing or what, but he's kind of taking a long time for stuff that shouldn't take thought, like playing a land at first turn, so I'm just going to pause here. Alright, turn 1, lay of the land. That's pretty reasonable, I guess. We have most of the components we need for a decent run here. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to play Flames probably on those guys. because otherwise we are just not going to be doing anything. While I like removal on better things, I just can't take that much damage, I don't think. Especially since I have no creatures. Half a save damage. Alright, that's not too bad. I don't think... It actually, sadly enough, it actually doesn't die. I just take 1 damage. But that's okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, I think we have something that's got to eat a Celestial Flare. I would have played the 3rd Shift's Embrace as well, by the way. Cannot play the Capuchin Knight because I need to play Celestial Flare. And if he looks and notices that I tap 3 mountains and no plains, he will realize probably that I have a Celestial Flare, maybe, and attack with this guy since it doesn't hurt anything. Yeah, that's smart. That's a smart attack. Yep, that's a smart attack. Alright, well, Chandra's Outrage is pretty good here. Now if he wants to attack, we'll just Dragon Egg it up. Probably wouldn't even play the Celestial Flare. He was smart though. I gotta give it to J. Cool Breeze. He saw that why would I be tapping 4 mountains and leaving 2 plains open unless I had a Celestial Flare? So he attacked the second time, whereas he didn't attack the first time. So yeah, that was pretty smart, I would say. Alright, I am happy to have the dragon. Maybe he has a way to deal with the dragon. I don't know. Maybe we will find out. For now, I think we have to keep the dragon back. Do we want to give it double strike? I think maybe yes is the answer to that. And that just might get eaten, really. But right now we're just trying to play some defense, so... If he has no removal for this, what is this? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we definitely don't want to just lose here. Let's see. If we put this on this guy, it makes him a 3/3. And then we have, so 3, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can deal 10, 13. 13 is not going to do it. Let's Trample is definitely going to be a problem here. There's probably a right play here. I'm trying to figure out what it is. This is the only one that's going to be a problem. Although I am at 6. So I could take 2, 3, 4, but this guy is going to deal all the damage. The other option is to swing, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, like 10, shift the Fire Shrieker over to this guy. 2 double strikes, probably not going to do much. Yeah. I mean, maybe Shiv's Embrace on this guy and just keep open Celestial Flare. I mean, that gives me what, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, I could deal 10, like 13 or 14, but that's not going to do it. So I think. In fact, I did that very poorly. I should have tapped only 2 mountains, so I could have made this guy 5 power, I guess. I think I'm in trouble here. Yeah, I can't win. That's a nice top deck. I don't think there was any way I was going to win anyway, but... Yeah, yeah. So that was a nice draw. I don't know that there's any way we can win anyway, but... I mean, drawing the Megantic Sliver right off the top there just gave us no chances. So, I mean, this guy's definitely a sliver deck. I don't think his deck is that good, but it got us there, that's for sure. So what is good here? I mean, Seismic Stomp wasn't gonna do anything that game. I mean, Doomblade, I guess, is pretty sweet, but it's always pretty sweet. He played around Celestial Flare pretty well. I've got to give him credit there. Wild Guess would have been alright, I guess, but I think running it back is really the thing. I mean, I don't think like any of this stuff would have made that a win over a loss. Just need to draw some creatures. That is the problem with this deck, is we're pretty light on creatures, but... and he does have some red creatures, so Academy Raider's not great, but I mean, there's nothing better to site it out for. So we'll go to game 3 and hope it goes a little better. Yeah. Alright, let's see how game 3 goes. Alright, I mean, that's pretty good. We do have a couple of these Fire Cats in our deck. It's not the fastest draw, but I haven't seen a single piece of removal from him, so a Fire Cat into Shiv's Embrace would probably be pretty good. I mean, you would think in his deck there would have to be some sort of removal. I haven't seen any... I mean, I haven't seen Plummet on anything yet. I haven't seen any of the burn spells. So I think at this point, if I can, I just have to slam a Shiv's Embrace on one of my guys and go for it, as it were. Alright, I'll pause again. Alrighty. Give this the old college try, if you will. My deck's definitely not amazing, but we're just going to slam that Shiv's Embrace and go for broke the 3-turn clock. We're going 3-turn clock. I mean, he can play a Megantic Sliver next turn, so if he's got that, we're probably in trouble. So we're just gonna run out a Shiv's Embrace and go for a win. Alright, well, that's the first time we've seen any kind of removal, so I think that's the right play. It's risky, but when he has access to all of his mana to run out whatever he wants to run out there, I think it's got to be done. That devout invocation would be pretty good, probably. Alright, well, he's got 1,000,000 slivers. That's for sure. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, if he drops a Megantic Sliver, I just lose, almost, right? I don't think there's anything I can do about that, though. Like, I don't think I can play around Megantic Sliver, because there's nothing I can do to beat a Megantic Sliver. Like, I just don't think there's any way I can beat a Megantic Sliver. Jump block's fine. Really wants to keep that sliver alive, huh? Alright, I think I gotta keep my guy alive here. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to try to win with Griffin Sentinel. I don't even know. I mean, I play Fortify and I lose my guy anyway, so I guess we just let him die. I guess Griffin Sentinel is probably the best play here. At least right now it can block these guys profitably, and the Vigilance flying is probably pretty good. Alright, or not. We're up against it now. That Windstorm's a problem. I still think Fire Shrieker's probably the right play here. I can double strike this and then I can make it like a 3/6 or something. I honestly don't know, but try to get some pressure out there, I guess. This card would actually be pretty good if we drew some lands, but this is not the game where it's not looking good, my friends. He can cast anything he draws, and he has about 1,000,000 6 mana cost sliver, so it's probably about time they all start attacking. If he's got another Giant Growth or something here, Thunderstrike, so be it. Alright. Kind of looking for a land at this point in time. I guess it's gonna be the Hatchling, or the Dragon Egg, I mean. Okay. We're not going to equip the Fire Shrieker because at this point, I mean, the double strike would be nice, but we just have to try to stay alive. Which is going to be hard because I know he's got at least 2 of the 5/5 tramples and the Megantic Sliver. He's probably got the Thorncaster in there somewhere too. but maybe not. It's a little disappointing. I actually thought this deck was pretty good, but and I don't really regret the Shiv's Embrace straight on the Regaithan Firecap, because even though we did get destroyed by the Windstorm, that's the first time we'd seen any kind of removal, and his deck in the long game is just going to get us. Unless we get to Devout Invocation, maybe we got a chance then. Maybe. That is the problem with your bomb being a 7-drop, is sometimes you just never get there. But, yeah. I don't know, last game was pretty close. I think he probably wins. We're about one turn away. We can't really swing, unfortunately, with the dragon. Alright, here they come. I mean, if he's got Fortify, we just get blown out here. I don't think we can really take all this damage. Maybe we could take 4. I guess if it does have this, though, then we take 3, 6, 9, 12. That's not great. In fact, if that is what he has, we just lose. Yeah, I think I just have to play into it. It's got to be some sort of trick. Another Ranger's Guile, a Giant Growth. I mean, there's got to be something. But at this point, these guys all represent so much damage. There's like a Fortify. I mean, like if I don't block here, and I just block here, if he does have Fortify, I take 12, and then I just lose next turn because I don't have enough creatures. So, not a ton of options. The main option being lose, which is what I've been considering doing. I mean, if the dragon lives, actually, I mean, even right away, the dragon deals 10 damage with Double Strike. Yeah, so there's Ranger's Guile. Alright, well, they still trade. Alright, we're one away from Devout Invocation. We're also able to... Let's see. You deal 1, 2, 3, 4, Double Strike. So 8. Could deal 10 damage. Actually, let's not do that. Yeah, actually, let's do it this way. So we have Fortify up. I mean, if he rips like a Megantic Sliver or something, we're just gonna lose. In fact, I think I might even... Do I need to attack here? Maybe I do attack and just sacrifice this guy. If he doesn't have an answer for this, I win next turn. Well, I guess he blocks with the wall. It's pretty dangerous either way. If I hold back and he rips like the 5/5 sliver with trample, I mean like that, or the Megantic Sliver, I just lose. Just losing is bad. I'm not a fan of just losing. I can make this guy, yeah, 5. I can give this guy +2. I mean, I could deal, what is this? If I play Fortify and this, and pump this, and make it 3, 3, 4, 5, so I could deal 10, 12, right? I could deal 12. Yeah, 4, 2, 5, so 10, 11, 12. I can deal 12. So I think maybe attacking and just hoping. The attack and pray method. I mean, he does have the wall. I think that's actually my best chance of winning, because right now he represents 5 power. I think I need to get in there. And if he just drops the 5/5 Trampler or the Megantic Sliver, we just lose. But we just lose anyway. I mean, even if we don't attack and he drops that guy, we're in trouble. So, I think this is our best chance of winning. And you just play to your outs, right? I mean, you just gotta play to your outs. If he plays, let's see, if he attacks with everyone and plays Fortify, he takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'd have to block the Blur Sliver. But if I, let's see, I assume everyone's coming here. So the question is, not the Mana Weft, huh? So if I don't block and he does have Fortify, he deals 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, exactly 13. And if I block and he doesn't have an answer for this, do I win? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 12. Or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 14. So I think we're blocking here in case of Fortify. And then we're swinging with this guy, pumping 3, we're going all in. We're going all in. I could play the Devout Invocation also, but I think we gotta go all in here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I think that's what we're doing. Let's hope that there's no removal in there. I mean, he can play anything in his hand, and he's holding 2 cards. So, I mean, we can't beat Fog. We can't beat removal. There's a lot of things we cannot beat here. But there's also about 1 million slivers we cannot beat. Alright, well here it is. It's the Chandra's Fury we just lose, right? So, I mean, that doesn't kill him. So, depends on what happens on the swing back here. He says good game, so I assume we lose. Or maybe not. Alright, well there it is. Anyway, so yeah, he did have the Fortify, so we wisely played around that last turn. But, you know, what can you do? I mean, geez. I felt like this deck was okay. Obviously, it was Creature Light, but Fire Shrieker was really good. In fact, if it wasn't for Fire Shrieker, we wouldn't have had any chance, really. I think it's kind of a dicky thing to say is good games and then complain about Flood and then win. Like, I don't think that's very cool, to be honest. Like, I mean, you're showing me your deck, like, alright, yeah, your deck's not that good. Like, you got lots of slivers, and a Megantic Sliver, and Howl of the Night Pack. you're playing a Howl of the Night pack in a deck where you're running like 7 forests. So, sorry Jay Cool Breeze, I can't get behind you on this one. I'm not a big fan. I play poker, not a fan of slow rolls in poker. I don't think you should tell your opponent good game in Magic either and complain about getting flooded and then proceed to win. Yeah, so that was pretty frustrating. The deck's short on creatures, but I actually think it's not that terrible. We never got a chance to play this card, and on this game, I really think the way I played it was correct, going for it. And then, we tried to shock our guy, which again, I haven't seen a single removal spell other than the Windstorm this game. So you would think you have to have one, but that's the only one in his deck, so I guess not. So if he doesn't have shock for this guy, we win with our own Fortify. Then when he does have shock, you have to play it to keep our guy alive, just so we can win next turn. And we correctly played around Fortify by sacrificing the Dragon Hatchling to the Blur Sliver to keep ourselves alive because he was swinging for exactly lethal. So I think we played it about right. I don't know. Creatures were a little bit weak. The white wasn't amazing. Maybe we shouldn't even have played white. I mean, I think white is probably the weakest color in the set, but I didn't see any strong signals. It looked like green might be open for the first few picks, but then it just dried up in pack 1. Didn't see a whole lot of black until pack 2, and then some came around pack 3. Same with blue. So it was very strange. I didn't really see very many good signals. Red, I thought our red was pretty good. And Fire Shriek was real good. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the content, again, subscribe, leave me comments. Did I play bad? Did I draw very unlucky? I mean, he didn't draw very well this game either, but he did draw the answers when he needed them. Yeah, I mean, let me know, do you think this guy's Sliver deck is awesome? Am I not giving it enough credit? I don't think it's very good. And he doesn't have the red Sliver we passed either, so I think that's one of the better Slivers. But anyway, he does have a lot of Slivers. So thanks for watching, Kevin for Channel Mana Leak. I will be bringing you more probably team commentary at some point. We'll Skype it up or something, or just come hang out again. And yeah, see you next time.